Hey landlord, my name is Eric Worrell and I work for a tenant screening service called RentPrep, and this video is for anybody in the state of Georgia that is looking for information on properly screening tenants. All right, I'm going to cover a lot of topics in this video and I'm going to try to get through them quickly for you so I don't bore you. But we're going to start with some of the basic things that you should be implementing in your process when you are screening tenants at your rental properties. So something that you should institute actually before you even show a property is you should have a pre-screening process to help save yourself time and aggravation as a landlord. So let's say you put out, listings on Craigslist, Zillow, all the major players online, and you've done some marketing in your local marketplace, and you start getting phone calls coming in from tenant applicants. What you want to do is make sure that you have your tenant screening criteria known to that tenant applicant on that phone call, because you may save yourself a trip to show them that rental unit. So let's say that you don't allow pets or smoking at the rental property, and you require that they make at least 3 times the monthly rent each month to be able to cover the cost of rent. So these are all legal screening criteria that you, the landlord, can employ in your rental business. So if that person knows that they have pets and they smoke and they don't make enough money to cover your stipulations for the rental property, they know that they're not a good fit, and they're going to say, you know what, I'm not going to waste my time either checking out this rental property. And that saves you both time of having to go out and show this place, and they're not even a good tenant applicant to begin with. You'll be surprised how many people, even though you put that information in your actual listing, will just glaze over it. They'll look at the photos. You want to make sure you have good photos, of course, in your listings, and they'll just see the cost of the rental property and they just go, that's it. And they don't even notice those things. So just make sure that you have a good pre-screening process in place. Another quick tip is to charge an application fee on your rental property. So what this does is it allows you to charge a application fee, typically 25 to 50 bucks. In the state of Georgia, there is no limit on what you can charge, but I typically recommend to stay in the price of running a background check. And it tells that tenant applicant, especially in your pre-screening phone call, that yes, I do run a background check. It is a full background check, and I charge an application fee of $35. It tells that person this person is serious about running this background check. So if that tenant applicant that you're talking to on the phone, is realizing, you know what, I was in jail 2 years ago for a crime that I don't really want to relive right now, they're just going to go to the next rental property and hope that that landlord doesn't run a background check. So let's say that you do think you have the right tenant applicant and you want to run a background check. How does that work? Well, a company like RentPrep or even one of our competitors can run background checks for you. And what we do is we aggregate data from all over the US and we figure out exactly what the eviction history looks like on this tenant applicant. Do they have a criminal history, the sex offender list? And we go through all this data and we can compile a report for you. And the report costs somewhere between 20 to 35, 40 bucks depending on what you select. You want to make sure though, if you're going to run this, that you use a proper rental application form, which we have a free form for you here on our website. And now what you're looking at on the screen is a blog post that we have written specific to tenant screening in the state of Georgia. And we have, all these free resources for you that we mentioned in this video, as far as, creating a lease, rental application forms, and just guides to help you with tenant screening are all free for you on this post. As you can see on the screen right now, there's an orange button that you can click. It'll take you to our Georgia Tenant Screening Guide. That's where you can get all the free resources and guides from RentPrep here. And if you do need a tenant background report on a tenant applicant, we'd be happy to help you here. You can sign up for a free account at rentprep.com, and hopefully we can help you find that best tenant applicant for your rental property. All right, take care and good luck.